Alright, Travis Wingate. So, had dinner, so let's talk about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints abolishing the visit of Moroni to Nephi, or to Joseph Smith, and the whole brass plates all together story. As I've done the previous one about the LDS Church to abolish the first vision, the Book of Mormon. Haven't done the first vision yet. The Book of Mormon, as I've gone over, if they get rid of the Book of Mormon, the church also has to get rid of the origin story for the Book of Mormon, which means the visit of Moroni to Joseph Smith, and the obtaining of the plates, and the whole translation, gift and power of God, one rock versus two rocks, scandals. So yeah, it'll just make it all so much easier as the church can put back the rock into their vaults so that nobody can ever find out about it ever again. Then they can burn the Joseph Smith papers. I mean, they're not wanting to put the truth out with them. They're still editing the Joseph Smith papers. Case in point, they're not restoring that it was Nephi, not Moroni. All the angel Moronis, with or without a trumpet, the angel Gabriel trumped Moroni on that Magna Day back on March 18th, 2020. That was hilarious and symbolic. I did the videos on that. But yeah, Joseph Smith always referred to that angel as Nephi. So why Nephi? Is Joseph Smith just wrong? And that the Brighamite Church is right about Joseph Smith's history? Really? Because that's what I'm being told as a kid growing up in the church. That's the church's official statement, that it was changed to conform to the doctrine or whatever they used to justify it. And so, why Nephi? Well, Joseph Smith had to chastise Brigham Young already. So they changed it after he died this time. They wanted to change the Book of Mormon. The Book of Mormon, in its edited form, was shown to Joseph Smith, and Joseph Smith, no, put it back the way it was. Oh, okay. All right. That's why it's important to find the actual 1830 version, not the one that Brigham Young tried to pull off and then went and did his edited version after Joseph Smith was murdered. Sure, there's no connection to Brigham Young and the murder whatsoever. And so yes, Nephi also was changed to Moroni after Joseph Smith's death. And so you need to pay attention to these things, because the current church is purposely changing the origin story anyway. Why won't they let us know the true origin story of our church? What's going on? You can't handle the truth. You gotta have milk before you can have meat. And how many more years before I die will it be until I get meat? Never. So, where does Nephi show up? Oh yeah, the Book of Mormon. Well, where does he show up? Well, quite a lot of places. He's first Nephi, he's second Nephi, he's third Nephi, he's fourth Nephi. Wow. Now the original, I think, was, I'd have to do some historical checking on that, but there may have been some combinations so that it wasn't as many split-offs. Don't hold me to that yet. And I'm not going to go searching for it now. I want to keep this, I want to wrap this up real quick here. Nephi is the one who starts the revised 116 pages. They weren't going to put the small plates in. So, yeah, now Nephi is the first author in the Book of Mormon, and he does a revision or an abridgment of his father's record. And so Nephi is not born when the book starts with his revision. He's writing it in America, having fled Laban. Yes, if you don't already know what I mean, I can't go into that in this video because I'm going overtime on what I wanted to do for the time limit on this video. But Nephi is born in the first year of the reign of King Zedekiah. The Father Lehi sees in a dream the sign of the Son of Man, his birth, and then he also sees, combined with it, the sign of his death coming out of heaven. So who is the one in 3 Nephi 11, oops, gave it away, whom this supposed Jesus Christ, after the learning of the Jews, not Christians, who is called Jesus Christ, after the learning of the Jews, not Christians, who comes from outer space? But wait a minute, he's missing his ride, the white horse in Revelation 19. Now, what Lehi also has a dream of, but doesn't see the horse either. He sort of removes the horse. Yet in Nephi's dream, of his father's dream of the Tree of Life, from Jewish mysticism, learning of the Jews, not the Christians, he says that the Apostle John is going to write the book of Revelations and refers us, the reader, to the book of Revelations. Interesting. What's in Revelations that would be so important to us today that would be also eternal to our eternal salvation, or essential to our eternal salvation? More so than faith. Little insider jokes, going way too long on this. And so, yes, the church has to get rid of the origin story, because they, as I've mentioned, already know now, if they didn't know before, the Book of Mormon is code. And it's not looking good for the prophets. They have to get rid of the Book of Mormon now. They need a justification for it. They now have to also get rid of the origin story. Erase Moroni, Nephi, get rid of them, get them out of here. They're going to expose us. Right now we have YouTube employees under our control to prevent as much people as possible from seeing Travis's videos, but we don't know how long it's going to hold. He keeps evading our assassination attempts. And so, yeah, quickest, easiest way, eliminate the main source of the problem. Because if they assassinate me, I become a martyr. Yay! And maybe my followers will start a sex cult, as The Simpsons indicated. And I'll not be able to participate because I'll be dead. So, yeah, if you take the Book of Mormon, you gotta take away the whole origin story.